Live. What is poppin', everyone? Listen, I haven't done a live in forever, and I was like, you know what? I don't really feel like videotaping. So if you're on, welcome. If you're not, check this out later if you can. However, it's Michelle Divine's Purpose. Happy Monday. It is a new week, and I have a lot of energy in regards to some really amazing, um, passionate creativity coming through collective. So the one message I want to share with you is that you have to understand that your purpose in this life is to be happy. Now, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I suggest you do at Divine's Purpose. I do talk about this energy today in regards to living your highest purpose in regards to your legacy. Now, this may not resonate with all of you, but what you want to look at here is the energy of, are you happy? Are you waking up happy? Are you going to bed happy? Like I said, y'all, you can't be happy 24/7. We are not a 7-Eleven. However, are you happy majority of the time? Or you're giving that happiness away to someone else? So you really want to look into that. Someone jumped on the chat. Hi. I won't be really paying attention to the chat, but you can ask questions. I'll try to dive in. But I just want to dive into this collective energy for you guys. So I'm starting off with the Moonology card. Let's get a collective energy here in regards to your higher purpose, okay? Oh, I love the lion right now because y'all know it is a full moon in Leo in the next few days. Come on, you can't make this stuff up. Don't let pride get in your way. You know, this is a really good energy here. Like, are you allowing pride to stop your happiness? Like, what is this energy here? Now, the full moon in Leo is actually the representation of the wolf moon. So it's like the wolf and the lion are head and head. And you have to understand that some individuals are getting stuck in the motion of pride and ego because of, well, patterns and routines. It's all good. We all have it. It is a personality state. But you want to make sure that to really find your highest purpose in life is to really look deep into your passion. So passion is, it really stems from your own creativity, your own happiness. You have to understand you are special. Like you are unique. God has placed you on this specific planet at this specific moment in time to really showcase who you are. Now, there is a lot of things on the, let's say, underneath the surface in regards to shadow work, deprogramming everything you have been taught, and also understanding that if it is a prideful energy, then you have to look into why are you sitting in pride when it comes to your happiness? What is stopping you? Majority of the time, it's the material world. But we are spiritual beings living a human experience. Therefore, your soul is meant to be happy. And, this is your destiny. When you look at a blueprint of thy soul, aka the Akashic records, you understand that you actually do have a specific purpose and mission on this planet. But it is the warrior energy of can you actually dig through the layers of dirt and the layers of all the programs that have been put on you in regards to finding your truth. I'm going to go into the God and Titans to come into a divine masculine energy. Please understand divine masculine is an energy. We all carry masculine and feminine within us. When I see don't let pride get in your way, especially for this full moon that is coming up, masculine. So let's see what comes through here. And I will bring out goddess energy too. Skill. So you're being asked right now to really look at what is your skills, because we all have them, aka I call them gifts, but you can look at it as you desire. His name is Lou or Law. I don't know how to say his name, but let me just read this very quickly. This is a time to further develop your educational and your skills. Enjoy your unique talents. There you go. So this is just a confirmation for the masculine energy, if this resonates, to really understand that you have a skill, you have a gift, you have talents beyond this physical life. The thing is, a lot of masculine energies have pushed that special gift, that skill, or the talents aside because they were trying to fit into a category that the world had for them, or to be cool, or to be, whatever, ABC, y'all. So this is the energy here for the masculines, and it's a very beautiful energy because it's telling you that you do have a skill. Like, remember, you are special. Like, everybody is special. We're all uniquely gifted in so many ways. It's also the energy of don't compare yourself to someone else, especially with this prideful energy. I'm just thinking again of like the wolf and the lion. You know what I mean? It's like the wolf is like a lone wolf. I get it because I have that inside me as well. But the lion leads from their heart. So let's see what the feminine energy has. Healing, Bridget. Oh, I love it. I love Bridget. She's a really beautiful energy. But it's understanding that, some of you are healers. All of us are healers. However, it depends how you want to look at it. So it's telling me here your higher purpose, if this resonates with you already, is that you're a healer. The thing is, you have to do your own healing to embody this role. When we think of legacy, you think of someone who is a leader and who understands who they are. But a leader leads with their heart. But not only that, they embody who they are. So it's like they don't expect others to give them credit, or they don't expect others to validate them, nor do they really care what people think. It's the motion of embodying who you are through the motion of the gifts God has given you directly. I'm not saying to be arrogant in it. I'm saying to you to become it. And because of that, a lot of us who have awakened, who are on the higher path, have a lot of healing to do, because we have to, again, the onion, peel a layer of the onion to really find who we are. Okay. So that's really dope. I want a message from Goddess Isis. The reason why I love using God and Goddess as cards, because God is the meaning of light, love, peace, harmony. What does God feel like to you? What is God to you? A lot of us have learned the hard way that to be a goddess or a god is not the power or the personalities that we have been taught that goddess or god is. It means God, y'all. It's the creator, and we are co-creators. So, the extra personalities, which is an ego-based things, have been given to us through the motion of what? Our past lives. So we use it because we need it, right? It's part of our skills. It's part of the talents. But to be a goddess and God is to be the sun, to be the light, to be love. We don't serve two masters here on this channel. We serve only love. We serve God. Perfect. Thank you. The Lunar Queen. She of the celestial crescent. There is a lot of energy coming through in this moon. I did post up, be wary of this moon energy that's coming in, I believe on the 28th, depending on where you are in the world. I can't wait to have the couple of astrologists that I follow to really give energies updates on this. But the one thing I would say to you is really be with God this week as much as you can. Really take in the skills, the talents, the gifts you have through the motion of your own healing. Remember, every time you heal, every time that you face a challenge and you face it head on, as hard as it can be, because this life can give us hard challenges, right? You actually get to use that as the teacher in the future. So the thing is, God only gives you what you can handle. And when you can handle it and you actually deal with it and you heal it, now you actually take that as a skill, a talent, or a gift to help others with. That's the whole point. And in this week, I feel like the energy is going to be kind of weird. I feel like people are going to be weird. And it's because there's this we're shifting timelines really. So, it's understanding the illusions. We got the two moons here with the lunar. And the lunar energy is, as much as I say this is a masculine energy with don't let pride get in your way, if I can talk, it's still a feminine energy. The moon is a feminine energy. So we want to look at that as what is coming through in the motion of the illusions, okay? But to really understand your higher path, you have to put the light onto the shadow. You can't fake it to make it. Your soul has been talking to you since day one. But again, it is a battle of the gods. It is the battle of the spiritual warfare. It is God versus the devil, right? And the devil energy is stemmed by fear, darkness, programs. So what are you really listening to? Those are the questions you need to really ask yourself. So let me get some more clarifiers here. It's funny that this card wasn't in place and it says karma releasing, so that may resonate with somebody. But before I use the Keepers of the Light, I want to go into the color oracle deck, because I find a lot of you that I talk to on a regular basis has a lot of skill with picking up colors and vibrations, and I don't think you realize that that may be something you want to use for your mission. I did announce on Instagram today that I have a brand new masterclass that has to do with purpose, mission, and being a light worker, aka the lighthouse, which I'm so excited for. Y'all know I do this full-time mission and I have so many things going on, but I was really led to do a masterclass in that way. So if it resonates with you and you really want to get started on your own path, please contact me. And yeah, like I feel like some of you have such great skills when it comes to color. Being a color therapist, for example, like just an idea, the whole point is to uplift and, see your highest potential in this life. Green space, okay, this is the heart chakra, but it's setting boundaries. So this is the thing. Some of y'all, and we know this as empaths, as healers, right? We are just so kind. And I'm saying it in a way because we have to learn the give and take. As above, so below, so within, so without. Balance. The only way to do that is to set boundaries, healthy boundaries. A lot of people do take from us. And I mentioned that earlier this week too. I was like, pay attention to the people who are coming into your life and they don't even simply ask you, how are you? They don't ask you any questions. It's always about them. That's a red flag, in my opinion. So you got to set healthy boundaries, meaning you don't judge them, because to judge is human, but to forgive is divine. We are divine beings living our higher path through the motion of living through our legacy. However, you got to step back because they have to do some integrating in their own shadows that have nothing to do with you. Healthy boundaries are key. All right, let me get one more. Turquoise, emotional wisdom, trust, the flow, union. You know what, my loves? And on the bottom of the deck, gold, I am, claiming your authentic power. Isn't that the whole point of having a higher purpose in life? Isn't that the whole point of living in purpose? Gold, I am. My I am presence is what? God, goddess. You see where I'm going with this, y'all? But it's also understanding that this has to do with a lot of emotional wisdom. I do believe a lot of us have to go through a lot of spiritual tests in regards to our emotions, connecting to the heart. Why? Because the whole point of being a spiritual being is to live in the heart. That's a confirmation. That's where God is. That's where our purpose is. That's where our destiny is. Another confirmation. So this is really trusting the flow, understanding that the masculine and feminine within you, because when I do, anytime you see me, Michelle, at Divine's Purpose, okay, posting a masculine and feminine, God, goddess, it's usually like 90% about yourself, unless I clarify this is your divine counterpart or the divine lovers. Because we have to understand, to become an alchemist of self, you have to be in union with you both, masculine and feminine. The masculine of you this week is learning your skills, is learning the talents. How can I actually do this? Your female, the feminine, not female. Feminine is healing. So it's like this constant dance that y'all are doing with each other in yourself that is creating this balance and the flow. But to experience this all stems through the emotional body. This is why there is a lot of people who are emotionally wounded, because they don't want to level up in regards to their healing. And the only way to really master this is to do shadow work in your healing. You know what I mean? But I'm going to finish up here with some messages from our guides. Through the motion of your higher purpose. I hope this resonates with you. I hope you guys like the video. Please share if you desire. I know my YouTube is not probably the most popular channel, but it's all good. I'm here to serve realness. Let's get some here for your higher path, my love. What is the highest purpose right now for you? Increase awareness, Master Buddha. Okay, y'all know I do Christ consciousness. You know I am the female face of Christ consciousness. Master Buddha is another prophet, is another teacher, in its own energy. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. You're being led by the teacher. So the student is the teacher is the student. It's always a reflection of one another. Okay. Some of you might be experiencing a lot of passion or downloads in regards to creativity while you are in this exact energy. What do I mean by that? Maybe you practice meditation. Maybe you do deep breathing. Maybe you do yoga. I don't know. But whatever it is, there's an increased awareness. Your awareness is increasing as it should. Okay. I know a lot of you also really work with the chakras. Could be for you as well. Let me put that here. I'm going to get 3 messages. So let me get 2 more. Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Yep, truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. I'm telling you right now, you guys are receiving these downloads. You have to understand, when you are used to working a 9 to 5 or working for somebody who is your boss, who manages you, blah, blah, blah. Listen, it's doable. But are you passionate about what you're doing? Does it drive you? Does it make you happy? Because I do feel like with this Lady Venus, and Venus, right, the planet of love, you have to look into this energy. Like, are you loving what you're doing? Or are you rolling out of bed miserable and just and puffing and no offense, but like, bitch, don't kill my vibe energy. You know what I mean? Pay attention because you're getting downloads. It's like, you have this burst of energy. And it's like, when you have the burst of energy, what are you doing? Like, what is it giving you that burst of energy? What's making you happy? Some people are like, oh, it's just to eat. Well, maybe food is a passion of yours. Maybe you should focus on conscious eating. A lot of people do conscious eating. They ain't even doing it proper. Where is God into conscious eating? You're talking about consciousness and eating. Where is God in that? There's so much in that energy. Just an example. Okay, last message. Lord Ganesh. Yep, infinite abundance. I can never say that word. Y'all know this is about abundance, right? Because when you are in purpose and you're living on your higher path, nothing is greater than that. Like I said, you can pay me millions of dollars every year to do a job that I hate. I'll turn it down. I'd rather live a simple life and do something I love, because that's where the true abundance is. Because we're learning as a higher conscious being in the collective is that what? Money is energy. So, when you're dealing with money, and a lot of people are stressed about money, that doesn't even really belong to us, because we are just travelers in this world doing what we need to do. We all know soul is a soul. We go on to the next one after we die here. Nothing has more abundance and prosperity than living in your happiness. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So yeah, I do feel like at this current moment in time, through this full moon and the energy, y'all know it's been a little bit of a purgy energy. I feel like a lot of individuals are going through a lot of deep layers of purging and also detaching from what no longer serves them in the physical. So there is a preparation here for your purpose, your mission to be who you really are. Please understand, you don't need to do what I'm doing to be a lighthouse. You could simply be wherever you are. For example, if you are a lawyer, and I talk to a couple lawyers, very high-end lawyers, they are understanding that, wait, I'm awakening, something is shifting, but I'm in this corporate job. How do I balance this? Well, one, are you still in love with your corporate job? Yes, majority of them say, because yes, I'm helping people dealing with whatever law they're in. Perfect. So how do you incorporate this while you help your clients and get that paper ready? You know what I mean? This right here is a seed to the beginning of your happiness. Your legacy, like I said to y'all, is up to you, your blueprint, your soul's path, your destiny. We all have a different blueprint here. You have to understand who you are and what makes you happy, and then you water that seed and the plant grows. You are the plant. But are you actually feeding the plant with sunshine, or are you feeding the plant with darkness? You all know how plants work, don't you? So that's that, my loves. I hope this resonates and I hope it helps. Many blessings to you and your journey. Please understand that the masterclass will be launching this week. So follow me at Divine's Purpose on Instagram if you aren't already. And yeah, like if you guys have any questions, y'all know I have a 30-minute donation-based session that you can give me a call and we can chat it up. And other than that, I love you all so much. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Give me a second. I haven't done this in a while. Pow. Bye, y'all.